guys, I'm Brittany Hudak. I'm the Programming Administrator at Zygote Press here in Cleveland. Welcome to Zygote at Home, a new weekly video series featuring printmaking projects you can try at home. We will also have some demos of printmaking processes made by Zygote's instructors and our member artists and much more. So tune back every week to see what we have. As I'm sure you know, Zygote has had to close its doors due to the pandemic, and all of our classes have been canceled for the foreseeable future. So if you enjoy this series and you have the means during this horrible time, please click the link to donate. That money will go to ensure that Zygote's community programming continues when this is all over, and we can get back to doing what we do best, which is sharing the love of printmaking. Okay, so here's what I have planned for you today. I know that many of you have children stuck at home, and this project is a very easy way to teach a fundamental printmaking process, and it's fun for all ages. You don't have to be a kid to try this. So today we are going to make monoprints. And you may not know what a monoprint is, but that prefix mono might be familiar. Mono in Greek means one, and it can be found in words like monologue, monocle, or monorail. A monoprint is a form of printmaking where the image can only be made once. Unlike most printmaking processes, which allow you to make multiple copies of an original, monoprints are special because they are unique, they are one of a kind. Rembrandt made monoprints, as well as Picasso and Matisse and Degas and tons of artists. So today, you guys are going to make your own monoprints. So let's take a look at what you need for this project as far as materials. And these are all things that you should probably already have in your house. Here are the materials that we will need for our monoprint project today. A baking sheet, any old baking sheet will do, some printer paper, we have our craft paint, acrylic, water-based paint, a sponge, a big brush, and some Q-tips. So here's what you need to get started. And this is a kind of messy project, so you might want to wear old clothes, and parents, you might want to put down some newspaper on the table because we are going to get a little messy today. So let's get started on our monoprint. You want to start with paint. You take your paint like so, and you want to put it right on your baking sheet where you want your design to be. I'm going to put mine right there, and you can use as many or as few colors as you like. I'm going to just use red to show you this first one. And then I'm going to take my big brush and I'm just going to pull the paint to the side like this. Just get it to cover as much as you can, and I'm going to fill it into the shape that I want my design to be. Like about so. Now, when thinking about what you're going to put in your design, you want to keep it fairly simple. Letters are not good, so you probably don't want to put your name or a letter because when you pull the print, it's going to be backwards. So your letters will all be backwards. So maybe stick to simple shapes and designs, and then you can experiment and maybe get fancier later. Okay, so this is a good amount of paint. I have it nice and spread all over. Now I want to take my Q-tip like so, and for this first one, I'm just going to do some hearts. A very simple shape. Just to show you how it works, I'm going to do a heart just like this, and I pull the paint away with the Q-tip like so. And you want to use, I know this is kind of wasteful, but you want to use a new Q-tip for each swipe so that you can keep it nice and clean and your design looks nice and clean. You can see here I've got a couple hearts going on. I'm going to do a little guy over here. Oh, I only used one on that one. Let's see, and a big heart down here, and maybe one more little one right there. All right, you get the idea. So you can do whatever design you like. Now that we have this done, you want to make sure your hands are kind of clean before you grab your paper. You grab your piece of paper, and this is the really fun part. I'm going to just lay it down on my design very carefully. You want to line it up in the paper where you want it to be. And you don't want to press very hard. You want to press just very gently, just so. Just a little bit, just tap it down, okay? You can see the paint is adhering to the paper, and now this is the fun part of the monoprint process. I'm going to pull my print off very carefully, like so. And we have our monoprint. Adorable little heart monoprint. Now a monoprint, like I said, is just a one-time thing. This looks beautiful right now, but if we pull another piece of paper, it's going to look slightly different, right? Because we've used some of the paint. So let's see if we can get another one out of it. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. Just very lightly pressing and then pull it up. Oh boy, look at that. There we go. Very simple, easy peasy. And you can try and experiment, make your own designs. If you can write backwards, you could write your name. That would be cool. You can use multiple colors, create them together, do ombres of different colors. It's a really versatile process and it's lots of fun. Here are some of the designs that I came up with today. A little fish. And you can see I managed to write Zygote backwards and it came out pretty cool. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's Zygote at Home demo video. If you do try this project, we would love to see what you come up with. You can post your photos in the comments or on our Facebook page, and make sure you follow all of our social media. We'll have another episode for you next week. Everyone stay safe, hang in there, and we look forward to seeing you again soon.